Well, I don't even think you can dunk donuts in coffee, man.
There is no better way to start off the new year than with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Welcome to New York, home court advantage for the Knicks. They like their chances, but this could be a tough game for them. Facing up against a talented roster, they'll have to show that they're the better team.
Yeah, and looking to stay unbeaten against this team. A win here would get them off to a 2-0 start in this 4-game season series.
And, Greg, it also would solidify their advantage in this matchup. I mean, they want to show, hey, last time was no fluke. This is the way it's going to be all the time. Getting that W could drive that point home.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Jackson and Caldwell Pope, the guards. Andre Drummond is out there with John Lewis. And it's Morris in at the 3 spot.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Here's Morris. The Knicks making the shot. Here's Drummond. No luck. Good D by Lopez. Mullen kicks to Anthony. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Passes it to Drummond. The Pistons working the ball around now. It's stolen by Mullen. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. And that one's good, Anthony.
Yeah, and that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Now here's Jackson. He's coming off a 19-point game against Toronto.
And defensively, guys, he was just all over the place, forcing turnovers and applying terrific ball pressure.
Porzingis can't hit. The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Jackson against Mullen. Floats one up. Mullen with the defensive effort.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
And it's off from 3-point range. Here are the Pistons with the ball. Trailing by 2. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
And in that game, guys, their three-point shooting really was their own worst enemy. Even when they got the open looks, they just had an inability to knock them down.
And, guys, you've seen it happen to every team. You have to be a threat from beyond the arc nowadays, and if your team goes cold, it really can sabotage your game.
Detroit with the ball, following the score by New York. Jackson has the open look, and he's good on the 3-ball.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Here's Mullen. And, oh, he jams it right over Andre Drummond. Wow!
He gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home.
I tell you what, he's lucky on that one that he got away with maybe not picking up a tee.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Stan Van Gundy gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He said that they will be focusing a lot of their defensive effort into slowing down Carmelo Anthony. I asked him for specifics, and he said, Melo is such a dynamic player, there really isn't any single thing we'll do that will be the answer. Instead, we're just going to throw everything we have at him and see how he handles it. Guys?
Thanks, Doris. Mullen. Can't get it to go. And it's Detroit the other way. Mullen against Jackson. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Their last encounter was in Detroit, where they were able to handle the Pistons.
Fought extremely hard to win that game. They were exhausted, you could tell, but you could see what that win meant to them at the end of overtime.
Well, you could see that the emotions were just raw after that one, and you could expect it. I mean, when you give of yourself that much and come out on top, that's a great feeling.
Here's Jackson, following the basket by Freak. Shot clock at 6. Jackson kicks to Drummond. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Barbosa's shot is off.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Morris, no good. New York leading by 3. And Lopez has it in the corner. Deflects the pass. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
Now here is Barbosa. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. And it's Barbosa again missing. Pistons trail by 3. Jackson with it. Now defended by Freak. Outside Jackson. He dishes it to Drummond. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jackson's got 5 now.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Mullen kicks to Anthony. Pass to Barbosa. He dishes it to Mullen. This one for 3. Good. 9 points in the game so far.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
And a chance to check out the numbers for Andre Drummond. 3rd in rebounding, 6th in shooting percentage, and he provides that deterrent around the rim, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in blocks per game.
Tell you what, man, he has an instinct for how the shot's going to come off that rim, and he goes after it. That's why he's one of the best rebounders in the game.
And here's Leonard. Following the three-pointer by Freak. And it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession. The Knicks making a switch here. O'Quinn's checked in. Four on the clock. Fires from the corner. Here's Morris. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Morris has got his first points in this one. Sanders passes to O'Quinn. It's Anthony with the drive. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Andre Drummond picks one up. New York shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Solomon Hill, he's checked in for Anthony. And Tony Snell subbed in for Leandro Barbosa. Cole Aldrich, he's checked in for Detroit. Williams comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's blocked by O'Quinn. It's 2-on-1. Ahead, Leonard with the steal. 3-on-3. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
Mullen against Williams. The shot's good from O'Quinn.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Right wing. They set the pick. 5 on the clock. The 3 from Morris. Can't get it to go. The Knicks go the other way. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And guys, just look at the turnover stats in that game. You're not going to win giving it up as many times as they did.
Not unless you play an even tougher brand of defense on your end and force more turnovers for the other side. That's the only way you're going to get that thing squared away.
The Pistons trailer. And there's the pass to Williams. Kicks it out to Leonard. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. And let's focus briefly on an area we often overlook. Point guard rebounding. Here are the leaders in that category over the past 10 games. Freak is second.
And this is a unique group of players. It's not often we talk about the rebound leaders at the point, but with these guys, it's warranted because of just how well they do.
And, Greg, I think it gives them an edge over most of their counterparts at the point guard spot. I mean, desire, attitude, and they really look to mix it up. They're not afraid to do anything to help their team's cause.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here. That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Clark, a little disparity there in the rebound numbers, but some of that comes down to how the ball bounces. Let's see if it evens out. And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge, Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Take a look at New York. Right now, and, of course, the Pistons, 3.5 back.
And right now for the Knicks, for me, they've taken the league by storm this season. I felt like they were maybe a year ahead of schedule in terms of being an elite group. But you look at them right now, and here they are.
And it's no fluke. I mean, they've earned that elite label with one astonishing performance after another. When you're hot, you're hot. And that's certainly been the case for Mullen. He already has 9 points, and he's been delivering a healthy dose of helpers, too.
He really has, Clark. Always with his head up, looking to make the pass, trying to find the open man.
And Mullen drops them both. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Hits it from three-point range. 6 points for him.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Outside Hill. Left side Mullen. In the corner, O'Quinn with it. Gets to the corner and buries it. O'Quinn's got 5 now. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Out to Morris. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
No problems knocking that one down. And now a 4-point Knicks lead.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now, here is Morris. Last game he had 10 points. Takes the 3, and he gets it to go. He's got 9.
Only took him a few seconds to answer the 3 ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a 3-point battle taking shape here. He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Now here's Williams. He's covered closely. Mullen kicks to Sanders, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Quick hands on the steal, and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Knicks lead by 3. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. And a look at how the offensive approach.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second quarter. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with John Lewis. Then there's Jackson. Then there's Andre Drummond. Nice shot by Porzingis.
They've had assists now on their last. 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement. that's created a lot of those opportunities.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Wizards really lit it up from the floor. He finished with 28 points and seemed to be seeing the action in slow motion, piling up a huge amount of assists. His performance just another outstanding outing that has become more and more common for him.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of. Play.
And, you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
Shot clock at 5. Stolen by Barbosa. And again, New York running the court in transition. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And it's a 9-point Knicks lead.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Here's Drummond. Lopez with the block. And here we go with Anthony running it up the court. Pass to Jackson. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Jackson's got 7.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
The feed now to Barbosa. Anthony kicks to Lopez. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Pistons trail by 8. Offline with his 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Mullen dishes to Carmelo. Lopez sets a screen for Anthony. Back to Mullen. Clock at 6. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Caldwell Pope. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Caldwell Pope's got himself on the board with 3 there. Kicks it out to Barbosa. Porzingis passes to Barbosa. The dish to Mullen. Passes to Porzingis. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Porzingis has got 5 points so far. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
In the break, guys, I listened in on Stan Van Gundy's huddle. He made no mistake that their plan was to run their offense through Drummond. Coach detailed the ways to ensure he's the one in charge out there, with the ball in his hands and the rest of the players falling in line behind him. Guys, they're clearly hoping those changes have an effect even before this game makes it to halftime. Kevin?
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Here's Mullen. Pass to Porzingis. And again, it's New York.
I really like the fact that he's getting the touches he needs here after not scoring a single point in that first quarter.
Pistons trail by. By 8. Jackson kicks to Caldwell Pope. They set the pick. It's stolen by Mullen. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. It's deflected, and they're able to recover. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
He kicks it to Carmelo. It's Drummond with the rebound.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Down low. Takes it from 10. And Splitter pulls it down. The Knicks leading by 6. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Mullen. 6 points for Carmelo Anthony.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Second chance shot in deep. Drummond drops it in. Drummond's got 6.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Kicks to Aldridge. Here's Caldwell Pope, covered by Anthony. Caldwell Pope dishes to Aldridge. And Caldwell Pope now it's out the key. Just 4 to shoot. Releases. But he recovers it. Outside Jackson. Inside, and stolen by Splitter. Barbosa kicks to Mullen. Back to Barbosa. Jacks up a 3, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
That's leadership. Really. Really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
New York moving it around, pushing their lead to double digits. And now it's an 11-point Knicks lead.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
We've got a moment here. Let's now see who the league's top scorers are. 5th on the list, Freak.
And his contribution to his team offensively cannot be understated. He is always leading the way for them with his ability to put up points.
And a new group in for the Knicks. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Splitter. Sanders comes in for Porzingis. Solomon Hill, he's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. And Tony Snell subbed in for Leandro Barbosa. Inside. And it's sent back by Hill. Score. Or the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Clearly, they've been the hotter team here in the first half.
Well, they've been grit and grind, working for those high percentage shots, and quite honestly, it's paid off for them.
Williams with a clean look. It's good from about 19 feet.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Mullen kicks to Hill. That's good. Hill's got the lead up to 13 now for the Knicks.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
To the paint. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Morris. 9 points for Reggie Jackson.
Boy, after having a tough time in the first, he's managed to turn it around nicely this quarter.
Morris with the block. Pistons trail by 11. Here's Jackson. 9 points in the game so far. Feeds to Leonard. 11 feet away. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
And stolen by Williams. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Tell you what, that was all made possible by the heads-up defense at the other end.
And I love that as soon as they get their hands on the basketball, they immediately get out in transition.
Mullen passes to Snell. Back to Mullen. Here's O'Quinn. Here's Sanders. Detroit with the rebound.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Williams against Mullen. Snell kicks to Mullen. Shot clock at 5. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Jackson dishes to Morris. He feeds it to Leonard. There's a screen by Williams. Back to Leonard. Dishes it to Morris. 13 feet away. And good as it rattles through the hoop.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Mullen kicks to Hill. Misses the 3. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
The open shot from Jackson. Rebounded by Snell.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Deep 2 from Hill. That's short off the rim.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
The Pistons shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
And both free throws good for Williams.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Mullen up top. He's guarded by Williams. Screen by Sanders. Back to Mullen. Beyond the arc. And that's not going to go.